Yes, please.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm really excited. We're gonna make this really interactive. I'm personally someone like I have the attention span of a squirrel, so I definitely love to have like interactions. I'll have questions, but I know it'll be kind of a lot of information to review. So I don't know. And Michaela, I'm gonna mute you, and if you need to unmute yourself, that's totally fine. Just because that way we can
Okay.
start recording, that way people can hear me. But you're more than welcome to unmute yourself. This is a total like, this is supposed to be interactive. So you can unmute yourself. You can comment in the chats if you have any questions at all. I will answer your questions. Becca can answer your questions. Michaela can answer your questions. This is just for you. So really quickly, my name is Macy. I just said I'm from Mississippi. And the one reason I started doing Lean on Toxic was because of the infertility rates. I found out that they were skyrocketing and it kind of made me question everything because my husband and I definitely want to have kids within the next like year or so. And it was just kind of like it hit so close to home because all of our friends were having struggles and I heard of it more and more and more. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, what's going on? So if you are someone who's like, I don't really care about non-toxic, I don't know the difference, just know that that is completely normal. That was me until I really started diving deep. And so whoever brought you here obviously cares about you. And this isn't any obligation to be like, you have to order today. Hopefully by the end of this, you'll realize, okay, these products are bomb. I need these. But there's no obligation. It's just to sit here and show you and inform you. So just let you know, you can ease your mind about that. You're not going to be pushed, but you will find value in this. So let me pull up my screen just so I can share. Okay. Oh, where did my Zoom go? There it goes.
Sorry about the shooting in the background.
What's that?
Sorry about the shooting in the
Oh,
background.
you're good. You are a-okay. I can't even hear anything because everybody's muted. So you are good. You are good.
Mute
Props to you
myself.
for being
That's
in
a
your
good
car.
idea.
What?
Really good idea. I'll mute myself. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you've been muted, so you're good. I haven't been able to hear anything. Okay, so let's get started really quickly. And I'm a really fast talker, but again, for time's sake, I don't want to keep everybody really long. But just ask questions if you have questions, and it'll pop up in the chat. So basically, if you've ever heard of Melaleuca, Melaleuca is Shop Club, Melaleuca. So if you hear those two names, it's literally the same exact thing. It's just easier to say Shop Club because it's literally a shop club. And just like for me personally, I'm sure that all of y'all have found out in these past few years how important health has happened, and like what causes like health issues and all the things that we're finding out about now that people 20 30 years ago didn't know. It's crazy to think that like the in-home products, which you'll talk about, but a lot of the products that we use cause health and damage issues, like as far as like lung cancer, linked to breast cancer, linked to infertility issues, hormonal imbalances, all these different things. So you're going to be shook when you find out these things. But basically, the biggest thing that we want you to know is obviously we care about your health. So that's the whole drop of Melaleuca. And this is just to show you, we are the number one like shopping club in North America. So that can kind of give you some like relief of being like, okay, cool, this is a safety net. Like I can use this. And then on top of that, just for purposes to share, they actually have a Better Business Bureau rating of A+. The BBB comes hard for some companies. So when you hear that they have an A+, you know that it has to be good. And that's something that can kind of back up of knowing that these products have been tested, they're rated, they're very, very good. So you can kind of trust that and have that in the back of your mind. And then just to let you know, we won't go over all of this, but it is definitely a different type of company. So they're all US made. All the products are US made, except one of them is made in, where is it? It says I know 1% is made in Canada, but another one is made, I think, in Italy. It's the mascara. So something I really like about this, the mascara I've heard is like really good. And if you're someone like me, like obviously we all live in the US, so we want to support American made jobs. That is able to supply American made jobs. It's able to get to your home very, very quickly. So just know that everything's manufactured and made here. So that can kind of give you a peace of mind. And then if you become a customer, or when you become a customer, I can tell you with wholehearted, I've never seen a company take better care of their customers in my entire life. If you call customer service, they will answer within 2 minutes and they will take care of you. And that's something that I love. So the mission statement is very, very true when they talk about it. The mission statement is to enhance the lives of those people we touch, by helping them reach their goals, and then also your financial goals. So stick around, because if you are interested in making an extra income, I will show you my personal paychecks so you can see that this is like a legitimate thing, if you are interested in the referral side. If not, again, no pressure at all because the products are still great. So the legacy of the success here is just showing you the background. Again, for time's sake, I won't go into detail. They are from Idaho Falls. You get to tour the place whenever you advance to like senior and above. It's really, really cool. It literally looks like little castles. And then on top of that, they're $2 billion sales worldwide every single year. And then on top of that, they're debt free. So something that I found out really quickly, and this is kind of mind blowing, I found this out, I think 2 weeks ago, was how many companies are cheapening their ingredients in their products. And I don't know about y'all. I tried something. There was something, oh, peanut butter. Okay. This is really random, but peanut butter. So Dallas and I normally get peanut butter at Aldi's, and it's the same brand. Like it's not like your Peter Pan or anything, but it's like an off brand and it's normally really good. We tasted it not too long ago, completely different taste. Like we can't even eat it anymore because it doesn't even taste the same. And I know for 100% fact, it has to do with people cheapening their products and the ingredients. Whereas here, we're not doing that. So we're not going to go into debt to try and sell someone a product. Other places absolutely are. They're getting into more debt, more debt, more debt, and they can't even keep up. So that's just something that they'll never go into debt for. So you know that you're having a safe company and you're backing a safe company. And then this just kind of shows you the sales route. So this company, if you shop 40, 50 years from now, we've had shoppers, the company's been open for 36 or 37 years. You know that it's safe, and you know that they'll predict like what is it called, the inflations and things like that. So they prepare for those things. And as you can see, it's continued to go up. I've been in business for a very long time. I went to business school. You know that business is normally like up and down, up and down, up and down. But for this, you can actually see that it's very consistent. And then just with this little dip right here, I think that was in the 2009, 2010 area, where they were really getting hit hard with like all the inflation and everything. So fair, but you can still see that it still rose. Like it wasn't ever like completely dipped down. So it just kind of shows you that the company is safe here. But something that I want to make really clear really, really quickly, because I came from an MLM, I came from a weight loss company. Our products aren't something that is here to compete with MLMs or direct sales online or weight loss companies or anything like that. Our competitors are Walmart, Target, Amazon, Clorox, all those different things. And our goal is literally to make safer products in them. And if you go into a Target, if you go into a Walmart, if you go to get things on Amazon, Johnson and Johnson, especially, they have definitely a lot of lawsuits against them. If you go look at the products, the ones that there's like an app where you can go scan the products. A lot of even the products that claim to be like all natural, definitely not. Okay. So it's very not trusted. So our brand is definitely safer, more effective, and in a lot of cases it's cheaper. So I will kind of share that, but just to kind of let you know how I told you about the whole peanut butter option earlier. Am I the only crazy one? Can you like drop it in the chat if you do know that like some products that you've tried that you used to love are now like taste different or are like differently priced? Like, is that just me? I could have sworn that was not just me. I heard other people say like different products that they used to buy, they can't buy anymore because it doesn't taste the same. So just let me know I'm not crazy if that's the case. But this just shows you how many things that you're paying for that aren't paying for the actual product itself, which goes back to people aren't taking care of their ingredients. Their first priority is not the ingredients. It's literally just to sell, 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 sell. And this is why, because 63% of what you're paying for an actual product in Walmart and Amazon and anywhere that you go is actually for the advertising, middleman, marketing, and retail sales. So that's not even like all of that has to happen before getting to you. And that's why it takes 7 to 10 business days, 5 to 10 business days. Melaleuca literally ships within 2 days. And I'm not even joking. We have like my customers, they'll text me and they'll be like, my package got here quicker than my Amazon package. And I'm like, I know, because it's literally just so freaking fast. So anyways, just to let you know, you will get your product very quickly because it goes directly from the manufacturer to you. So it goes literally straight line. So you're not going to be skipping here and doing all these different things. And it's just really impressive. So I'm pretty sure if you were to ever call them and complain about how long it took to ship, they would literally reimburse you or something because they just care so much about you. So check in the chat really quickly because I know that I tend to ramble or talk really fast all the time. It seems like everything tastes different now. Okay, thank you for letting me know that I'm not the only one. Someone raised their hand. Did you mean to raise your hand? I don't know the name on this, but I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody. If you have a question, drop it in the chat. But I see someone raise their hand, but sometimes I accidentally click that, so I'm not going to automatically assume. But anyways, moving forward, this is talking about the revenue side. We will go back to that again. So something that I do want to share is that the revenue, they pay out 6.7 billion families a year. So if you want to know where the money is at, it's definitely here. And then something about the products that I personally love is that they're natural, they're more natural, safer, and more effective in ingredients. They actually work a lot better than what you would get elsewhere. And with the products being tested day in and day out, you know that you're going to get a really good product. If they have a product that doesn't sell and doesn't get the good amount of feedback that they had expected, they instantly pull it off. They don't waste time. So just letting you know that you're going to get very good products when you do try something. And so if you have it in your mind, so if you already shop here, because I know we already have shoppers, does anybody have a favorite product? You can drop it in the chat, but like, what was your favorite aisle that you've shopped down so far? I can actually say, like, I mean, we're known for our cleaning. That's probably what you know us for. If you're here, the cleaning is fire, but there are so many other things as far as skincare. The skincare is absolutely incredible. The hair care and everything that you would normally get at like Ulta or Sephora, that's like what our products are. They're equivalent to those brands, like they're equivalent to like the nicer brands that you see. So I know for me, the 3-in-1 shampoo for men, my husband loves that. The wrinkle spray, literally life changer. The candles, everything that you see is so good. So I love y'all's feedback to know that I'm not the only one. But this just shows you, just in case you're like, I don't have anything outside my budget to sip in, I don't even have $20 to give to myself every month. This is not something that's outside of your budget. And that's personally coming from a weight loss company. It was very hard for me to see families struggle day in and day out and then try and offer them a weight loss product. It wasn't anything against the company. It was just in this time that we're in, I know so many people are cut short on what they can spend. And it's actually a statistic that the average American household is $600 behind on bills this year alone compared to last year because of inflation. And so when I hear those things, I'm like, I'm not trying to sell someone something that they can't afford. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Just trying to show you more effective options. So this just kind of shows you, it's a literal store. So it just shows like the cleaning, laundry, supplements, the personal care, the nutrition, the weight loss, all of those things. Has so much more. Medicines, has essential oils. If you're essential oil guru, the essential oils are literally top notch here. Healthy snacks. I love the protein bars. I love the gut controls. I love the cluster bars. I love the coffee. I love everything here. So everything that I've tried so far is amazing. I'm actually going to stop really quickly. So I know that Becca, was it Becca or Michaela that was going to do a wrinkle release before and after, or like was that you, Michaela?
It's Becca.
It's Becca. I'm sorry, I completely forgot and blanked. Okay, so Becca, I'm going to see if I can highlight you. I might, let's see. Let me just stop sharing my screen really quickly and it should highlight Becca because I want y'all to be able to see this. Because this is just showing y'all how, okay, why is this popping up? Let me make you. Okay, so Becca, we can see you. I wanted y'all to be able to see how amazing this product works. So you just didn't see like before and afters. It's fire.
Okay.
Becca, we can't hear you.
Yeah. So my family and I live full time. Can you hear me at all?
Okay, yeah, you were breaking up. Now I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, my reception is sometimes spotty and it's been acting up today. So sorry about that. Let me know if you can't hear me again. But anyways, so this is one of my favorite products. It's our wrinkle release spray. I don't own an iron. I have a horror story from a steamer. Actually, the night before my sister's wedding, we were steaming her wedding dress and she accidentally spilt the water out of it. And I had like really bad burns down my leg. And I was like, I'm never owning a steamer, like whatever, my clothes will just be wrinkly forever. So I was introduced this wrinkle release spray. This is my boyfriend's shirt. It's extremely wrinkly. Hopefully you can hear me.
You're good.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it's because it was the way it was set down. So I'm just going to spray like half of it to show you the before and afters.
And it smells literally like the best thing you've ever had in your house.
This one is the tropical fruits and florals, but I also love the sea salt and vanilla.
The sea salt is my favorite.
this also doubles as like a room spray. And I also love, like, if I completely strip off my bed and like remake it, I love spraying this stuff on my sheets. It smells so freaking good.
I just did that before this and it smelled up my entire house. So I love it. And it's funny as far as the wrinkle spray, because as much as you're spraying, you don't even have to use that much. But I think we're so used to overusing everything that it's just kind of like in our nature. Because Dallas will use like our laundry, and I'm like, you literally only need one squirt. But like we always want to excessively use stuff because we're so used to using other things.
I'm
Yeah,
so
like,
used to it myself. Yeah.
Horrible. Like, I spray so much, and Isaac's like, "What are you doing?"
I know, and you don't need to because it's so concentrated, which we'll talk about that in a second, you guys, too. But it's definitely amazing. So I love the stuff. It's just, I mean, I do own an iron, but
This side I didn't do, and this side I did do. And
Oh
it
my
does,
God, it's
like,
amazing.
it's a little damp. Like, I just did a little much. I just got to shake it out a little bit, and I have an AC right here I can put it in front of, and it dries. So we love this.
so if that just shows y'all anything, like I'm just telling y'all, like if that shows y'all anything, I wanted to do that for y'all specifically because I did not want it to just see before and afters, because sometimes when you see before and afters, you're like, okay, did they really do that? And then just to kind of get the skeptics out of the way, because I was super skeptical. So wanted to share that. Let me share screen again so I can go back. Okay. So back to what
That's
we're doing.
amazing. That
What's
is amazing. That's amazing.
I know. I'm telling you, that's like one of the best products. So that's definitely on top of my list of like some of my favorite products. So that just shows y'all we do have another demonstration too. So y'all will be blown away again. So I will do that kind of towards the end, but for time's sake, I will keep going. So just to let y'all know, this is kind of our entire like laundry and cleaning section, just so y'all have an idea of just how many things that you can do. Like anything, literally, if you were to walk into Walmart today or Costco's or Sam's, or I don't know what y'all have up there in Maine, not Myers, I don't really know what y'all have, but if you go into the store, you would literally just be getting everything online. So you could get everything here that you would get in store. And then just to let you know, if you aren't on your own non-toxic journey yet, these are the things that you want to look out for when you're picking out different products. Thankfully for Shop Club, you won't find these. So it just makes it easy to where you don't have to search for every single ingredient. You can trust the ingredients here, but that just shows you the list of the things that you're not going to find here. Something that I find very, very fascinating and something that gives me a peace of mind. I'm not a mom yet, but I do babysit my friends' kids, and the other night they were over here, they were getting into everything because I mean they're kids, whatever. I was giving them a bath, and he, like, her 1-year-old just gulped up all the water, and I had used I used like a body wash from this, and I was not freaked out because I know that there's never been a medical claim against any of these products. There's never been a lawsuit or anything. So it's to the point where if your kid were to get a hold of something like a bottle of cleaner or whatever, and they chucked it, literally all you would have to do is call poison control, and they would say, oh, what brand is it? You tell them, and they're like, oh, okay, that's fine. You just drink water. So it just shows you that, like, especially if you have kids, if you have grandkids, if you just have friends that have a lot of kids who come in and out of your house. We host a lot of game nights here. There are kids constantly running in and out. I was at my friend's house last night. Their kids were over there, and they were like, hey, thanks to Shop Club, I just wiped off my counter. It's like, they loved it. And I was like, that's what makes me happy. So just to let you know, it's going to be great, whatever it is that you try. And it's actually less toxic waste. It's less waste in the atmosphere. I'm super into environmental. Like I told my husband that I wanted to do cloth diapers just to help the environment, and he was like, absolutely not. So I'm definitely more about less energy, cleaner air, and just helping the environment. And so for here, you get the mixture bottles like this, and this like makes like 7 bottles of something. So it's concentrated. So it's just less plastic and waste in the I said economy, but in the environment. And something that if you want to go look at this after just to see and fact check this, you totally can, because I did once I did that. The things that you're used to buying in stores like Windex, all-purpose cleaners, all of these different brands that you're used to. Again, I don't know what it is that y'all would try. We definitely always had like the 409, regular Windex, Method all-purpose cleaner. We had all of those. Even the ones that are Miss Myers, like the ones that claim that they're like really, really good. you go look on the back of the bottles, they're almost all percent water, which is kind of crazy because if you think about it, it's just like, why would you sit here and pay for water? And every time you go buy a bottle, it's like what, $5, $6, maybe $7 here. And I'll show you this because this is like, I think this is the next slide. Yeah, for this, it just shows you for different ones like Windex, since they're all concentrated, you get all the bottles like this, and then all of them make like 4 to 5, 6 bottles. It just makes sense, and it saves you money. For this, it's like $6, and so it's equivalent to what, like, this isn't the Windex, this is the Soluble. It doesn't have a graphic, but this equals to like, I think like 4 bottles or something like that. So it just makes sense, like you're saving money. And also with the laundry detergent, I seriously save so much money with laundry detergent. You literally only have to have like a teaspoon of it, and it's so concentrated it works. So you're not constantly having to run out and go and get more detergent. Also, there's a lot of things that are known in detergents that cause skin irritants. When we switched over to laundry detergent here, my husband and I don't have eczema on. He normally has it on his arms, and I normally have it on my hands. I haven't had it. So it's just kind of crazy. It just makes sense to shop here. And then if you didn't know this already, but the national like brain cleaners that you're used to using, like the ones that had just listed on the other one, if you're using that once a week in your home, it's equivalent to smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. And I will, if you want those fact checks, if you want those articles, I will totally send them to you. I do not mind. It's just crazy that these things are allowed. Okay, my mom and my dad both have been smokers for years. My mom stopped smoking like 5 years ago, but my dad still smokes. And I just can imagine, like, I feel the need to share with everybody. I'm like, no, stop like causing these things, like this harsh stuff to your lungs. It just makes me want to scream to the rooftops. So anyways, I know for me, when I started switching in on toxic, I'm telling y'all, I was really stubborn. I was like, I don't care, don't really care. But one of the things that I said is that they don't work as well. Like, why would they work as well? They don't smell as good. They don't work as well. And I had never used them before. Okay, let's just be real. I was just being a brat. But anyways, the products here actually are called are proven to kill the COVID-19 and the emergent variants, and actually work 12 times better than your national cleaning bread. So I'm just letting you know from personal experience, they are fire. This is kind of repetitive, so I won't go over all of these, but this is showing you oh my gosh, the nutritional aisle. So there's anything from like brain health, gut health, functioning, like, what is it? I know people who have like ADHD and stuff love some of the products to help like mental focus and things like that. There's like cell growth, like there's things for like cells and stuff. So there's just a lot of different things. It's really cool. This aisle, definitely recommend if you want to get your health in gear. And something about this is a lot of the products are patented. So, you know, if a product is patented, number one, it's a very, very expensive and long drawn out process to get something patented. A lot of our products are patented, so you know that they're going to be good, because obviously, why would you go through all that headache to get them patented? So that means nobody else can make them like us. And then the Peak Performance Pack, again, all of the amazing things. I won't go over this too much, but they're just really, really great. Immune support system, just to show you the different aisles. The personal care aisles are my favorite. I don't know if anybody on here has tried the toothpaste. I will never go back to another toothpaste in my life. Literally love it so much. The deodorant is great. If you've ever tried like regular deodorant, I found out regular deodorant is can link to breast cancer. And I also had a chemical burn really, really badly a couple months ago from regular deodorant. So since I switched here, my armpit has completely healed, thankfully. But this is another thing, just to give you a list. So these are the things that you want to look out for when looking for like personal care items, essentials, things like that. A lot of these can cause damage. So just letting you know to kind of inform you what to look for. But again, it just makes it easy when you're shopping here, because you don't have to worry about these. Like, you know that it's going to be safe. And it just like saves less time. The lotion, absolutely incredible. If you've never tried the Renew lotion, it's actually better than the Dermatology recommended brand, literally above that one. And it actually works twice as much, like better than the other ones. So I love the Renew lotion. Like all my customers, that's probably their first product that they say that made them start trying Shop Club was because of this. Like, it's just the best lotion I've ever tried in my entire life. And then really fun fact about skincare really quickly. If you did not know this, your facial, like your skin on your face and then your armpits are both the two things that absorb the most and go instantly into your bloodstream. So the most effective area with that. So what you put on your skin actually matters. That's why I switched deodorants, and that's why I'm in the transition of switching all my makeup. So the makeup is really, really high quality here. It's literally like Sephora and Ulta brands. Are not like the same brands, but it's equivalent to those brands that you find. They're really, really good. The makeup is like, I just tried it this month and I'm already obsessed. So just to kind of give you the different aisles. And then of course, essential oils. Again, if you've ever shopped for essential oils, you know that they're not cheap and some people want to overprice them for absolutely no reason. And then also a lot of essential oils aren't like actually derived from like plants and leaves. Like they always like, there's like a long process that goes with it, but it's always a bunch of crap in it is what I mean. It's not like pure. Here it's pure, and I promise you, which is kind of funny because it's saying pure, but they're amazing. So if you're essential oils, go for it. And then just showing you the different aisles. So again, that's repetitive. I will skip that. So basically what you'll do with the membership, because I'm sure people have questions about the membership. So think about it again. I don't know what y'all have in Maine, but if you have a Costco's or if you have a Sam's or even Amazon, for instance, you pay a yearly membership fee for Amazon. Think about that like membership fee of what you would get with that. So it's here, you pay $19 a year, but I do have really exciting news is from today to tomorrow, you get $1. So instead of $19, it's $1. So if you were interested in shopping, like I would say, definitely go for it. I signed up for the $1 and I was so excited. So the $1 membership, you get that for a full year, which automatically gets you all the benefits of 30 to 50% off discount, 35 product monthly points, 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't like something, you can literally ship it back. And again, they're so nice. And there's no risk. So you can literally cancel it anytime. That there's not an auto shipment. You're not locked into anything. You don't have to worry about that. So that's something I know that people have been burned on in the past of like getting auto shipments from other places and they weren't taken care of properly. But again, it's safe here. You're going to get taken care of. We don't ever want anything else like that you don't want to run. So we will take care of you. And so like what a product point is, just to break it down, it's literally just like a point of the product. It will tell you as you're shopping of how much product points are. So it's really, really easy. It's about $70 to $80 per month if you were to shop every single month. Again, not outside your budget. I personally actually, and if whoever invited you on here has sent you a survey, maybe you haven't gotten a survey yet, but that breaks down like a list of the things that you would need to go to the store for anyways. And again, you can cancel at any time. But then you also get really amazing points, which is what I will share in a minute, but something that's really cool. So say you do want to keep all your membership perks and you forget to order 1 month, or you just are so busy, you're like, I don't feel like shopping. Let my backup order run. You customize a backup order of what you would want in that backup order. And then that way it sends. If you don't want that to send, we don't actually want this to send. And if we're being really honest, because we just want to make sure that you get what you want in the time span and the time frame that you want. So we really don't want that to run, but that is something that you can set up. And then something really cool that you get with the membership as well, you can get home security system, identity, and insurance personalization, and also like credit cards and then money back when you shop at Petco or when you shop at Best Buy or Sam's or Kohl's or all the different things, which is really cool because I hadn't heard of that before. So you get money back with those. And then also today, if you end up signing up, you would get $100 to shop, which means it would be broken up into 4 or 5 months. And then you would get $20 credit every single time. So when you get sent the link today to get started shopping, you would get a $20 credit attached to that. And then next month you would, and then the next month you would, and then the next month you would, which is really cool. And then there's a bunch of like videos that you can watch with your membership. They're called Learn to Earn videos. And it's really educational. It's like every single month, if you wanted to shop, say you wanted to get more points, you can get points towards watching a 2-minute or 5-minute video. And it's like 12 points and it'll give you instant like product credit, which is really cool. So it educates you on like, hey, this is what free radicals are. This is why non-toxic products are important. This is what inflation is causing or whatever. It'll inform you. So it's just really cool. Obviously you can tell I'm really excited because I love this. And then this just shares the summary. I just went over that again, saving time. So I don't want to go over that. And then also something that's really cool is every shopper obviously is referred by another happy shopper. So we are not distributors. We are not people who are trying to sell people. We are literally just people who want to share the shop club with other people. So that's where you can make an income purpose. I mean, not purpose, wow, income, whether it be like, substantial, or whether you want to just make like, I can't think of why I can't not thinking today. I never finished my coffee this morning. Okay. So that could be why. Substantial or just like a little bit here and there. But something that's really cool about that is that like, if you think about what an extra income could do for you, again, I am going to show you the income statistics, or like the income of what I've made so far. But something that's really cool is like, I know the biggest blessing that came, like what brought us to here is obviously the whole non-toxic thing. But when I saw my friends making $19,000 a month, $30,000 a month, $80,000 a month, I'm not even kidding. I'm not bluffing. I'm not joking. I'm not doing like it. That's a serious number. I was like, I know that I can do this, and I know that I can be passionate about it. I know that it can change the life of me, my family, and my future family, you know? And so that's what brought me here. So if you could think of an income, like if you could be honest, so if you can drop in the chat, if you are interested in making an extra income, what would that do for you? Like, would it cover a couple of bills? Would you want income to be able to travel? I know one girl just started just so she could pay for her kids ballet classes every month, and now she's about to make like a full-time income with this, which is just kind of crazy because it's just like it's just wild. So if you want to drop that below, or if you are already referring, maybe what brought you to this, or like what you wanted that income to do for you. For me, again, like I just said, I'm really excited because my husband and I just started being able to invest, and we would have never been able to invest before because we were living like paycheck to paycheck. So it's just kind of really cool to see that. And then on top of that, just to give you a breakdown, if you are interested in the referral side, something that I want you to get across: everybody's a customer. We don't carry inventory. We don't take orders. We don't deliver orders. We're not distributors. We're not multi-level marketing. No billing, no collectors. You're no risk, no pressure in having customers order. You're just here to share the opportunity. And that's something that's so beautiful, and it takes the pressure off of you. And then also something that's really cool to kind of give you the confidence in doing this. And if you were interested in this, is knowing that 96% of customers who shopped last month and the month before and the month before are going to shop again. And again, we don't have auto shipment, so it's not like a forced order. It's literally like they choose to shop here every single month. So what that does for you is something that's really cool, is it gives you a repeat income of knowing that you can wake up tomorrow and know that your last month work you're still getting paid for, and the month before that you're still getting paid for, and the month before that you're still getting paid for. So it gives you a peace of mind, and it just gives you like a realization of like you're actually building something. I was a part of something before where it just seemed like you could never get ahead. You always had to replace. And even if your heart was in it and didn't really have the best tools for you to be able to be successful. And here, when you have a product that sells itself, when you know you have like a reason behind what you're doing, it makes it easy, you know? So I want to kind of take that pressure off of you. And how you can earn an income with this is you make 20% monthly commission on purchases. But before that, you actually make 50% commission off of the first 3 months orders, which is really, really cool. Because if you think about that, I'll kind of give you a breakdown really quickly. But if you just want to say 2 customers, a friend and a parent, $50 a month, cool, that's a tank of gas for me, okay? Or that pays for your order, whatever it is that you want to do it for. 4 customers, $100 a month. Again, think about what that could do for you. 6 customers, $150. And if you keep going, can you imagine how much money that can become? So it's just really cool to think about that. And there are bonuses attached. So like there's a lot of amazing bonuses going on. You can earn up to $300 in bonuses, and also the $200 in commission. You can earn $600 in bonuses. You can earn $1,000 in bonuses, $1,400 in bonuses, $5,000 in bonuses. I could literally keep going. But again, if you are interested in the referral side, you can totally talk to the person who brought you here. For time's sake, won't go over all of that, but if you think about it, like the senior, where is it? Oh, the senior or the advancement to senior, you get a car bonus. So you get $500 in a car bonus to pay for your car every single month. If you don't have we don't have car payments, so we would use that for something else. But on top of that, an average of senior makes $40,000 extra a year. Can you think about that? If that was just your side income and making $40,000 extra a year, that's a lot of people's salary. Okay, and so if you just kind of think about that overall, it just is mind blowing. And then these are the different advancements. Again, making about $4,000 to $8,000 a month, making $7,000, $8,000 to $20,000 a month if you go to executive director, national director, corporate director. I'm literally so close to hitting senior director, and so are my girls that I'm helping work with. So I know that that's going to be a huge advancement for them and myself. But just if you think about this really quickly, just think about what it is that you want to do. If you are interested in shopping here, go ahead and send your email to the person who invited you here. That way they can help you get the $20 credit and the $1 membership. So you get both of those, and they can help you figure out what it is that you want. And just to let you know, really quickly, there are different conversion packs. So for me, when I first started, I started with the lifestyle pack, and I can tell you everything I tried, I was absolutely obsessed with it. And you actually save more money using these because it's a pack, so you get more off of this. So you can start with any of these packs. You can individualize things, whatever it is that you want to do. But I am going to show y'all my paycheck since we're talking about the referral side really quickly. I see you using Sophie's hair with the detangle spray, Becca. That stuff is fire. Okay, so just to show y'all, so I'm not like BSing, I have a goal of making so much more than what I've already made, but I'm very thankful for what I've made. I started this because I needed to make a full-time income, and I needed to make it quick because I was leaving my job. I was leaving a career behind. I had no clue what to do, but I was just headstrong with this. So this is the month. So we started in May, and I think we had like 10 days left of the month. So this paycheck, I'll have to scroll down. This was in June. Sorry, let me scroll a little bit faster. Okay, this was in June, and that was a $1,200 pay, or like a little bit over $1,200. That was with like 10 days left in the month, and I was able to make that. That was a blessing, obviously, because we were just leaving our job, or I was just leaving my job, and I was like, I don't know what to do. My hands are in the air, like I don't know what. So that's in June. This was in July. Let's see. This was in July. Where's that? This was in July, almost $2,300. Okay. Again, on my way up to making a full-time income. This was absolutely incredible for me, not only for me, but for my girls, because I had girls who wanted to make an income too, and they were able to replace everything that they had made. So this is not just about me. Then this was in August. This was a $7,000 paycheck. So this one was my next one. And if you see here, this is something that's really cool about what I was talking about with the repeat income here, is that you will notice that if they tell you your residual. So if I were to fall off the face of the earth forever and a day, I would be paid $364 every single day. I mean, not every single day, every single month. Okay, look, if I fell off the face of the earth and then someone was just sending me an extra $400 a month, I'd be okay with that. Okay, that would be cool. But the thing is it's growing every single month. I eventually would love for that to be able to get to $20,000 a month. I know 100% I can do it. So that's my goal, but every single month it's going up. So that one was for August. This one was for September, August. I just repeated myself. I don't know. So this one was 3,000. And again, this one went down. The other one was made with a bunch of bonuses, which is totally fine. So I'll be back up there, or I'll be making way more than that this month. But this one was 3,000, but my residual went up. That's the crazy part, is like your paycheck can go down a little bit, whatever, but your residual is continuing to go up. So again, if I were to fall off the face of the earth, I would be now being paid like $500 extra a month. So that's another one. And then this is a September one. That one's 3,000. Or did I don't know what I keep opening. I did this last time. And then the current month was 4,000 something. So for 4,100. So I know that this month I have a goal. I think I'm making about 10,000. I can prepare for that, but that is the goal next. So anyways, I know that I'm a talker. I know that hopefully that helps. Michaela, were we going to do another demonstration?
I think Michaela was going to do the Solumel. Are you still going to do that?
Yeah, I have it ready.
Okay, so we're going to show.
Can you take me off spotlight?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Were you on? Oh, yep. Okay. Michaela, hold on. Let me pin you, whatever you call it. Okay. All right.
All right, so we're gonna take the undiluted Solumel, just put it on the cloth. And this is permanent marker.
This is just to show y'all another amazing product, because the products are absolutely.
We'll let it dry for a minute.
And
Right
there
off.
away. And with you being a mom, I'm sure that helps you around your house, because I've always heard horror stories of kids picking up Sharpie markers and wanting to draw on everything.
Yeah, literally, that's Sophie.
Yeah.
He always finds Sharpies and writes everywhere.
Yeah. So, I mean, that product alone, like, that's the best stain remover I've ever used in my entire life. And I tried that this morning on my laptop, because I was like, I want to see if it works, because I was skeptical too. And then I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, oh, you have the lavender kind. I don't have that one. I need to get that one.
Oh.
But anyways, okay. So I'm going to stop this. Oh my gosh.